All right, ready? Hi everybody, it's Kim. I am here today with my yogi friend Sammy.
Hello.
And we are going to do a nice, basic, gentle flow with you this morning. So I invite you to share this flow with maybe some little yogis in your life. Or if you're just looking for something nice and basic, you get a couple stretches in, get the heart moving a little bit, this is exactly what you need. So we're going to get started in actually in the seated position. So we're going to get started on our mats in a nice seated position. Just crossing our legs here. And just like with any of our practices, we're just going to kind of focus here, starting with our breath. So just get nice and comfortable on your sit bones and your back, kind of settling in. Give yourself a little wiggle so you can place your hands on your knees. If you're looking for some more grounding, your hands down. Or if you're looking for a little bit to absorb a little bit more energy in the room, you can always take your hands and place them up like this. So Sammy, you decide whether you want to come down to the earth and just kind of settle in, or if you're looking for some uplifting today. But find that space, whichever works for you. Maybe close your eyes here if that feels good, but just relax. Take a nice deep breath in, whatever's comfortable, whether that's in through your nose or open mouth. And then nice open mouth exhale. Take a few more rounds of breath just like that, just settling into our space. Big inhale. And exhale. Now if you close your eyes, you gently flutter your eyes open. And with that, we're going to take our arms up and inhale, rise up. And then up to the sky. Just take a moment to really stretch them out nice and long. Maybe your fingers a little wiggle here. Make sure you're still making sure that you're not lifting your hips up off your mat. So you're staying nice and grounded into your hips and your sit bones, but your arms are nice and long. So you can feel they're way up your spine right here. Just nice and long. Your fingers get wiggle and big breath in. Let's take it over to the side. So you can place your right hand down to your mat. You can even just use it as like a little lever and then just gently bend over, nice and gentle. But you want to stay here like Sam is, then keeping your nice side body open right here to your side. You don't want to collapse your shoulders here. So just really nice up and over, nice and gentle. Then coming back through your center, arms up to the big breath in. Take a nice little stretch. And let's take it over to the other side. So put the opposite hand down and up and over. And then find your space. So take it to your edge. So whatever feels good. Maybe just a little bit lower. Coming back through your center. Let's take it one more time on either side. So let's take that right hand down. And then that left arm up and over. We're coming back through our center. And then over to the other side. One more time on this side. Nice. And then back through center. Nice big stretch. And then coming right into our heart center. Big breath in. And down. And we're going to roll over our hands. So just place your hands down in front of you. You're just going to give yourself a little push. And we're going to roll over into our tabletop. So Sam's going to stay there straight on. I'm going to just turn here a little bit to the side so you can see. So we're just going to take our hands right underneath our shoulders, our knees right underneath our hips. Release that head down, just give it a little shake or so. Your feet can come flat here. If you want to tuck your toes, that's fine too. I like to keep my feet, the tops of my feet flat onto the mat. And then we're going to move it through our cat and our cow tilts here. So on an inhale, we're going to go through our cow. So take your gaze up, forward, up to the sky. Up to the sky. And then you're going to drop your belly and take your tailbone up. And then for your cat, you're going to round out that spine and send that head down. And your back, and tucking your belly in. And then we'll move through this on your breath. So maybe even closing your eyes here, just taking the inhale through your cow. And exhale through your cat. Thinking of like an angry Halloween cat. Your spine nice and long. You can stay here with your cat and cows, moving with your breath on your cow, big breath in, and your cat. Or you can decide to take some other movements. So if you wanted to take some C curves, you can maybe look over your shoulders, one side, and then the other. And just explore here. So, whatever's calling you, maybe you're bending into your hands here, moving around, just shake it out, roll it out to your head. We're just gonna kind of take a couple little wiggles here. Warm up our back, loosen it up a bit. Then we'll come back to our neutral tabletop here. So just coming back down. Big breath in and down. And now, just like we talked about our feet here, we're going to tuck our toes now. So just taking your toes here up to the side, tuck them under here, take your knees up, and then push back to your down dog. Excellent. So Sammy's got a great down dog here. Her hips are nice and high here. Head is relaxed between her head. You can even give it a little wiggle, shake it out. Pushing equally in either side from her shoulders all the way down to her nice big starfish hands. Hips up high. Again, now maybe pedal it out. So you can kind of pedal your knees out here, wag your tail a bit. Nice. Again, just like we do when we're in our tabletop before, just explore. So whatever feels good, maybe coming up higher, tip your toes and coming down, waking up those calf muscles. Then we'll come back to our down dog. Now bend your knees, look to the front of your mat, and then tiptoe all the way up there, one step at a time. Yep, and then we're gonna come up to take our feet just a little bit further apart. And then do our ragdoll. So hang heavy here, and then grab a hold of your opposite elbows. And then just hang out. So Sammy's doing a great job here, letting her head hang really low, maybe bending into your knees and just swaying side to side, shaking your head out, yes, no. Just relaxing, so you're just letting this top half of your body just really relax. And you're feeling strong in your hips and your legs, and you're planting right now nice down to the mat. A few more shakes just like that. And then you can release those hands down to the mat until you get your feet back together. And then we're going to slowly rise up, just one vertebrae at a time. Unrolling that ragdoll, your hips, your shoulders, maybe come back here a little bit. Big breath in, rise up. And then hands in through your heart center. Nice job. We'll flow through our sun A. We'll start with our half sun A and then move through. So big breath in, rise up. Yep, that's cool. And swan dive down to the earth, forward fold, exhale. Now this time we're coming to a nice flat back, so we're just going to place our hands onto our shins, looking over the edge of our mat. And then forward fold. Bend those knees and roll all the way back up, nice and slow. Now up, arms up. And hands into heart center. Nice. Now we're going to add on to that, and on to our sun A. So just go with me here, but again, move your body with your breath. So take in and up. Open up, swan dive down. Forward fold. We'll take a nice flat back inhale. And another forward fold release. Now this time we're going to plant our hands down to the knees and bend your knees. We're just going to step back to a plank. So just take one foot back and then the other. You can hop back if you'd like. Give yourself a little bit more of a challenge. We're just going to hold here. So shifting forward. So again, our nice here. You can always drop your knees down to the mat too. So Sammy's going to drop her knees for us to show what that modification looks like. So I'm going to hold here in my plank, really kind of zipping up my core. Stay right there, Sam. You're doing great. We're going to hold here. We just kind of keep talking, so we're distracting ourselves. We forget that we're working on our bellies. Big breath in. And now we're going to bend those elbows and lower ourselves all the way down to the mat. Let it go. Come on down. Nice. So we're going to keep our elbows right here, taking your head down to the earth. Now on our next inhale, we're just going to come up just a little bit with our head and our chest. Big breath in for our cobra. And then take our right cheek to the mat. Exhale. A big breath in through our cobra, through our center. And then the other side. Exhale. Inhale through your center one more time. And this time we're going to come all the way up. And then shift those hips back, come to those knees to your tabletop. Tuck those toes, and we'll come back to our down dog. Nice. Beautiful, Sammy. Let's bend those knees again, maybe pedal it out. Let's put that all together one more time. So bend those knees. Now let's tiptoe up to the front of the mat. Coming up to our halfway lift this time, so no ragdown. We're coming right up to that flat back. Nice. Forward fold. Exhale. Taking it all the way up to the sky. Big breath in, rise up. Hands into heart center. Let's take it through one more time. Big breath in. Swan dive down. Exhale. Forward fold, release. Flat back, big breath in. And then forward fold, release again. Now we're going to step our back to that plank again, so step back one leg then the other. Nice and slow, take your time. You go down to your knees again like Sam's gonna. Or you can stay high here in your plank like me. And this time we're just gonna come halfway down. So just bend those elbows like a nice push up. And then we're gonna come through for our up dog, big breath in. And then push again through our down dog, big breath out, hips up high. Nice job. Excellent. One more time through, big inhale. Stay there for the exhale. One more big breath in. Now bend those knees. Let's tiptoe to the front. Flat back inhale. You got it. Forward fold, exhale. All the way up, filling up with our breath as we go. Hands into heart center, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Swan dive down to the earth, exhale, forward fold. Flat back for a nice in-breath. And then plant your hands down to the earth and step back to your plank. And then you decide, are you going to go halfway down or all the way? Bend those elbows. Coming up through your up dog or your cobra. And down dog. Push back, hips up high. Nice. Beautiful. Big breath in. And big breath out. Now let's take our knees nice and wide. And we're going to come down to a child's pose. Nice. So Sam's going to just relax down here. Setting your hips back. Taking a nice break here in your child's pose. Big inhale. And exhale. Let's just come back to that breath just like we did when we were in our seated position. So let all your thoughts leave your mind. You can rock your head side to side on the mat or wiggle your hips. Just a few rounds of breath right here. Big inhale. Nice long exhale. One more round of breath. Now from our child's pose, we're just going to push and come onto our hands. So just coming forward, come back up to our tabletop. So just adjust your hands, again, those nice starfish fingers, underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your back. Now we're going to tuck those toes and push those hips up nice and high and come back up to our down dog. Excellent, nice job. Big breath in, push those hips up nice and high. Now we're going to move through our warrior. So we're actually going to start with our right leg up high for a three-legged dog, Sam. So let's take that right foot up nice and high, stretch it out. Now let's take that foot and put it in between your hands. So come right into our warrior two. So right foot comes in forward. Your back foot is going to come down. And we're going to cartwheel our hands up and around to our warrior two. Nice. So Sam's got a beautiful warrior two. I'm going to move here to the side so you can see it this way. So you're kind of coming up over that knee, not too far forward, so you don't want to be here. You want to be right here. Right, nice. Arms out to the side. See how Sam's in a nice little line here. Arms out strong. Beautiful warrior. Strong gaze. Relaxing your shoulders. Beautiful. Warrior two. There's some holds here. Just let our thighs do some work here. Woo! How's that feel, Sam? Yeah, right? Okay, now let's reverse that warrior. So just flip your palm, keep your legs right where they are, and then take it up to the sky. And you can bend back a little bit or just stay up nice and strong. Oh, big breath in. Now let's go back to those cartwheel arms back down to the earth. Pivot that toe and we'll step that right foot back to our down dog. Nice job. Use this as a reset. Take a breath in. On your exhale, shift those hips a little higher. You got it. Nice. Now let's take this over to the other side. So that left leg comes up. Now, no, do like a dog first. So take that left leg high. Give it a stretch first. Now let's take it through. Yeah, I know I changed that on you. And all the way through. And coming up to our warrior two. Cartwheel it up. Nice and slow. Take your time. Warrior two. So you're going to be bending into that right knee. Nice arms out to your side. Take this leg a little bit further back, hon. There you go. This one a little bit further forward. Perfect. Nice. Again, so this time we're on the other side. So you're staying nice and wide, not pushing too far forward. Right here, strong as that, and your hips are kind of open here. So go hands, hips, and open right here. Big breath in, holding here, just another breath. I know it's not fair, I'm not holding it, you guys are. Let's flip that palm and then reverse your warrior. Again, staying here, we're taking a nice little side body stretch. And then we'll take our cartwheel down to the earth. Now this time we're going to take our right leg up to meet our left and meet in that forward fold. Nice. Halfway lift, nice, that nice flat back, breathe in. And then forward fold again. Let's bend those knees and come up nice and slow. One vertebrae at a time. Roll those shoulders back. Big breath in. And then hands into our heart center. Nice job, right? All right. Now we're going to move on to our balance sequence. So we'll just get settled here. So find your nice comfy spot, Sam. I'm going to do the same. We're just going to do two balances. So we're just going to do a basic Tadasana. So just nice standing pose, and then we're going to move into our tree. So just find that space, put your hands here on your hips, or down to the side. So you're really kind of standing, like, think of it almost as your mountain. Like this is your peak, and you're down the side, and you're really standing nice and tall. So you're nice and, your shoulders are relaxed, but you're nice and kind of zipped up through your core, head is kind of relaxed, and you're standing here nice and tall. You can feel the four corners of your feet into the mat here, and you're just rooting down. Maybe close your eyes here. And just breathe. Just stay in this tall, feeling strong through your core. Big inhale. And out. Nice. Now you can flutter your eyes open if you decided to close those. Now we're going to stay right here strong in our legs, and we're going to move into our tree. We're going to do it on the right hand side first. So that means this left leg is where we're going to stay nice and strong. And then we're going to take our right leg out to the side. So you can kickstand it here to your ankle, or you can take it up to your calf. So Sam, you're going to take it up to your calf today? Perfect. Awesome. So yeah, you can take it here, up to your calf, or all the way up to the center. And then just taking your hands into your heart center. And then just holding here in your tree. Find your space. You can keep your hands here, or maybe you want to rise them up, take a little bit longer. So again, zipping up through that core and through that center. Big breath in and out. With a big inhale. Then when you're ready, you can stay as long as you need. Just come back in through that center. And then we're going to take a little wiggle. That's Sammy's favorite part. She's pretty good at it too. All right, so let's go back into that Tadasana. So go back into that space. We're just going to find that space again. Then we're going to take our tree on the other side. So just kind of think about that. So now we're going to shift over to our right leg. And again, coming up nice and strong. And then start your left leg out to the side. So again, here, or reach your ankle. You can take that all the way up to your inner thigh. Just do want to stay away from your knee. So watch away from your knee, Sammy. You want to stay down here or in that cactus. Sorry. I'm like that. I'm like, stay down here as I'm pushing her over. So you want to just pretend and protect that knee. So you don't want to come here because you don't want to push onto that knee. So find our tree, wherever that might be. Perfect. Hands into our heart center. And then let's open up those branches if that feels good. Or if you want to stay here with your hands in your heart center, you're really welcome to. Big inhale. And exhale. Big breath in. And big breath out. One more round. And let's come back to our center. See, sometimes we get a little wiggles, right? That's cool. Let's do another wiggle here. And stretch out. Now let's clear that all the way with another nice side. So big breath in, rise up. And then slice it down the middle this time, saying forward fold. Flat back inhale. Plant your hands down to the earth. And then step back to that plank. Nice and slow, big breath in. And then push back to our down dog. Nice breath out. One more reset. Now we're going to bend our knees and we're going to tiptoe all the way to the front of the mat. And we're just going to come down to our mats, onto our backs. Nice. So we're going to do one other thing. Come sit up first. We're going to do Supta Baddha Konasana. So what that means is we're going to take the soles of our feet and put them together like this. And you can send your knees out nice and wide. And you can, if this is too much on your knees, you can always take like a pillow or something, put them under, and then we're just gently lay onto our backs. So we're keeping our feet nice and just like this. And we're just kind of opening up our hips here. So you can place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly. And you just close your eyes. And this is going to be our little simple hip opener for today. It's just nice and simple, but as you can see, you're just closing your eyes. And you're letting gravity just kind of do its thing. So your knees will just gently open up. And again, if this is too much, you can always grab a towel or a block if you haven't, just put it open. You're just coming here back to your breath. Opening up your heart. Relaxing in. Just a few more breaths, just like that. 2 more rounds, big inhale. And exhale. Another big breath in. And breath out. Now you can remove your hands from your belly and your heart and just take them outside of your knees. Just kind of close them up like a book. Just close them, stay right on your back. You stay right there, Sam. So remember, just close them up like a book. I'm going to join you on the back of the mat here. And now we're going to take our knees and just come into a nice little ball and give ourselves a little rock. Rock side to side, a little lower back massage, side to side. Right? Now we're going to move into our happy baby, which is always fun, right, Sam? Yes. Okay, so we're going to take our bending into our legs, flexing our toes, grabbing either our feet or our calves, and then we're just going to hang out and rock side to side. Just like a happy little baby. I remember when you were a happy little baby, Sammy. Again, opening up. Maybe bend one leg. Maybe the other one. All right, just a few more breaths, just like this. All right, and whenever you're done, you come back into that little ball. Now we're going to release our feet down to the earth. Now stay with me, Sam. We're going to take our knees here. We're going to just drop them over to the side. Keep your shoulders down to the earth, and let's make a T with our arms. Now let's take a look over to the opposite direction of our knees and nice open our backs up. One more, 2 more rounds of breath. Take your time. Let's come back through center, back into that little ball. Maybe a little rock side to side. Plant your toes down, and then take your knees over to the right. Just whoop, and the T. And you can even take your gaze in the opposite direction of your knees. Just stretch out that lower back. Nice. Come back through your center. Nice little rock and roll here. If there's anything else that you wanted to do, maybe an inversion or something else, you can go for it now. But Sammy and I are going to head down to our mats and come into our final resting pose, our Shavasana. Send your legs nice and long. Zip them out, let them feet flop open. Hands out to the side. Close your eyes. Big breath in. and down. Shavasana. Sam's going to stay here and relax on the floor. Another great thing for Shavasana is if you have a towel or a t-shirt or sweatshirt nearby, roll it up. It's one of my favorite things to do. Just place it over your eyes. Just a little weight on your eyes even, and maybe blocking out a little bit of the lights that might be above you. Just helps you get into that final resting place. We're going to stay here for just a few more rounds of breath. Just quietly enjoying all the benefits of our beautiful practice today. Big inhale. And exhale. You can stay in your Shavasana for as long as it feels good for you. We're going to gently arrive back on our mats. Maybe take a little wiggle with your fingers and your toes, Sammy. Big inhale. And exhale. Another breath just like that one. Coming back to your mat, coming back to your body. And then we're going to gently roll over just to one side, whichever side feels better for you. You can bend your knees in, give a little pillow for your head. Just take another breath or two here. During this position, this fetal position, I'd like to take a moment of gratitude just to thank my body for showing up on mats, the ability that it gave me to breathe today, just to arrive, knowing that it's going to be strong for me all day long. So we'll breathe that self-love in and out. And then we're going to come back to that gentle seat. So Sammy, you can just push yourself up, keeping your eyes closed if that's okay. We're going to come into our nice comfortable seats. Bring our hands into our heart center here. Just take a few more rounds of breath to close our practice. Big breath in and out. Another big inhale and exhale. We'll take our hands up to our third eye. For all the light I see in Sammy and you and our practice here today, I'm honored and grateful to share. Namaste. Namaste. Thanks, Sam. That was awesome. High five. Awesome. Bye, guys. We'll see you again soon. Maybe Sammy will be back for another round. Bye. All right. Cool. What do you think?
I messed up a couple times.
That's okay.